Welcome to Wednesday Night Warzone. We're live here from Houston, Texas. And here is our broadcast partner, CFT.
Thank you, Donnie B. So, unfortunately, we have a new world champion, and that man's name is Slade. Unless I mention him, the better. Either way, he has relinquished his international championship. Thank God he has one less title. Either way, in this match, it will be a triple threat. Sheikh Amir Muhammad, the Cosmic Crusader Isaiah Saturn, and Zinda Zucconi, the man who stole the international championship, and now he has a chance to win the belt.
And here we go.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Eliza Black, the new women's champion, faces off against the former women's champion and new women's TV champion, Ivan Sinai. Either way, let's get to the match.
Alrighty. The referee is already down in the match. Of course, no disqualifications. As then Zucconi goes for a super kick, but the Cosmic Crusader, Isaiah Saturn, catches him. He turns around, but Sheikh Amir Muhammad is right there, stopping him in his tracks with a beautiful clothesline into the pin, but the referee's still getting up. Zinda breaks it up.
Sheikh Amir Muhammad was in the Fatal 4-Way for the World Championship at Blazing Glory. He came up short-handed, failed to capture the world title, but he's going for his second international championship tonight.
Yes, he is. So actually, two former champions right here. Zinda Zucconi and Sheik actually had a match a while back. Sheik actually took the title from Zinda Zucconi.
These two men have a history, and Zinda Zucconi, as I mentioned earlier, he stole the international championship during the Blazing Glory pre-show. Slade managed to get the belt back. We thought for a while that it was a prop from 3WAshop.com until we got confirmation that it was the real deal. But tonight, he could be the real deal. He could win the title.
Yes, indeed. And right here, this would be one hell of a matchup. Tonight we have a brand new arena, as you can see, paid for by Havoc.
Exactly, hence the blue and black everywhere. And
if you haven't noticed, at the end of Blazing Glory, it was announced that my broadcast partner CFT, 3WA Hall of Famer Andrew Webb, and the former Fury GM, Gabrielle Face, have bought all the shares from 3WA and overthrown Jacob Justice out of his own company.
Jacob Justice was holding 3WA back, and we are going to move 3WA forward, not just one step forward, but about 20 steps forward.
And what I do not appreciate, at the end of the show, your client, Damien Thomas Michaels, once again, sick kicked me in the jaw. I was in the hospital for 3 hours, getting an x-ray on my jaw.
Well, that's not my problem.
I was just asking you, why would you do such a thing? Why would you
I didn't do such a thing. DTM did it, not me.
No,
I didn't sick kick you.
No, at the pay-per-view, I was asking you, how could you overthrow someone like Jacob Justice? He's only been good to you. He's giving you the power you've earned.
Good to me. I retired him, and I've overthrown him. I've done both. Jacob Justice is history, and I would rather forget Jacob Justice as would the entire 3WA universe. I assure you, I speak for all of them.
Alrighty, if you say so. But back up to the match. Cosmic Crusader with a roll-up. One. Oh no, still early in this matchup.
Isaiah Saturn, he talks a lot about this dark matter and stars aligning. This guy is, well, weird in lightest terms.
To say the least, you can, yeah, I agree with you there.
This man clearly sees the cosmos and the world in a different light compared to you and I.
And right here, she's just getting up from the outside, entering the ring. Zinda Zucconi has no idea. Oh, he turns around. He ducks under with a flashback into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Isaiah Saturn breaks it up with a leg drop.
Zinda Zucconi was only a couple seconds away from potentially winning the title.
Indeed he was. And how ironic would it be for Zinda to win the title after stealing it this past Blazing Glory? Oh,
Just 3 nights ago.
I can't believe that Zinda would do such a thing. He's always been a fan favorite. What could possibly have triggered this man to do such a thing?
Desperation. That's what I think it is. He was desperate to get the International Championship back, and he didn't want to win it, so he just stole it. But regardless, he may be walking out of here with the title.
Slade still took it back, though. So, Slade took it back only to relinquish it. Perhaps he had a enlightenment as Zinda Zucconi hits the Bro Derek into the pinfall. Sheik's on the outside. Yeah. Is that it? And that is it. Zinda Zucconi has won the international title. He is now a 2-time international champion.
From stealing the title to winning the title in a course of 72 hours.
Indeed. I guess you could say his tactics paid off in the end. Once again, he is the king, Zinda, the international champion. And up next, we have your client, Damien Thomas Michaels, facing off against King Dominator, as King Dominator hopes to continue his crusade to take out every member of Havoc.
Well, DTM 3 nights ago at Blazing Glory lost to Mad Dog X. Mad Dog X has the night off, but I'm sure he's going to be watching this. And DTM is going to prove in the ring tonight why Mad Dog X's win over him was a fluke. That's all it was, a fluke. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Without a shadow of a doubt, Mad Dog X was lucky. He caught DTM at the wrong time.
Perhaps so. And here we go. DTM got King Dominator against the ropes. Referee having to break him up. And once again, collar elbow tie up, and here comes DTM. He's going to throw King Dominator off the ropes. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, he's going for the last shot, but he missed. King Dominator reversed it into a body splash. And he's going for the early pin attempt. King Dominator, as of late, he does not care about hurting his opponent. He does not care about injuring him enough just for the 3 count. He just wants a quick win.
King Dominator should not be allowed in a 3WA ring. He's too reckless.
He has pretty much turned his back on the fans, you could say. He is not here to perform. He is here just to win.
But the fans are still behind this idiot simply because he's fighting Havoc.
Well, the lesser of two evils.
For once, I'm just gonna bite my lip.
Alright then. You do what you have to do. As King Dominator puts in a move we don't see too often, the abdominal stretch. It's a move you could say that's lost to age. Nowadays in wrestling,
King Dominator with a very old school approach.
Like I said, anything that it helps him win, it does not matter.
However, DTM is the personification of the evolution of professional wrestling, and you're seeing it right now. He has some old moves in there, but he has a lot of newer ones as well. Some things he's come up with himself, even.
Well,
and a few moves that I'm not even allowed to repeat the name on television without the risk of it being removed from YouTube.
Oh, okay. Alrighty then.
Very controversial.
He puts in the classic pain, but the rope breaks right there. But he thinks he has enough time put in with the Dragon Sleeper to put him away with a pinfall. No, just 2.
DTM almost had King Dominator there, but King Dominator kicking out at 2, and King Dominator right there. I wouldn't have kicked out. You're about to get wrecked and annihilated by the Pipe Bomb God, consequently. And Clinton sharing and liking the video.
Yes, welcome Clinton Cage. Of course, Clinton not feeling well in the past few weeks. That's why he hasn't been on scene too often. But I hear he's making a very, very good recovery. We wish him all the best. Speedy recovery. I know he wants to get back in the ring with the likes of Havoc. As you know, a few weeks ago, he faced Michael Blaze, the former champion, and he almost pulled out the upset, becoming the new world champion.
Former world champion.
Yes, that's right.
The true
former world champion. As King Dominator rolls DT him up, but an early 1 count, and that's not even close. And a spear. Is that it?
Surely not.
No. Just a 2 count right there, as you see. King Dominator visibly frustrated as he sets him up for what can only be one thing, the perfect knee. And here he goes, off the ropes.
Oh no,
perfect knee, and that has to be it.
One DTM kick out.
2, 3, and that is it. King Dominator is your winner.
Damn it.
King Dominator takes down another member of Havoc in his crusade.
His crusade will be derailed sooner rather than later. That I assure you. King Dominator, he's been lucky. He's got some fluke victories. A lot of people say, well, why are you always accusing people of winning by flukes? Well, because they are always winning by flukes. You can't beat Havoc fairly. I'm sure King Dominator hit something in the knee pad.
Fluke or not. Up next we have Jason Ramirez versus Powerhouse. Powerhouse
Another
making his
failure.
debut on Warzone.
Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I call a piss break match, so if you had to go use the bathroom, now would be the right time to do that. You got Powerhouse here, a guy who shouldn't even be on Warzone right now. It's too soon for this man. He should be in NGW in the developmental territory because he's just simply not ready for the big time. And Jason Ramirez, I mean, he proved he's not really good enough to be here either in that fatal 4-way a few nights ago for the world title.
Sheikh Amir Muhammad and Jason Ramirez were on the outside while Slade took advantage of the opportunity and pinned Michael Blaze himself. The champ lost his
Jason
title.
Ramirez has been complaining for the last few days about how he wasn't pinned. That's all we've been hearing. I wasn't pinned. I wasn't pinned. The guy won't quit whining and complaining about losing. Ugh.
Well, perhaps
I'm telling
right
you,
here,
this guy's something else.
perhaps this one right here could put him in a hunt again for that world title. Or maybe a different title of sorts.
Well, first he has to defeat Powerhouse.
Well, Powerhouse, as you know, is no pushover. He can take a beating. I've just been informed by Gabrielle Faith. Next week, Powerhouse will go one-on-one with Devin Wade once again. Okay.
We saw them unloaded a couple weeks back, and Powerhouse beat Devin Wade somehow. It was nothing short of a miracle.
And that was hard to watch most of the match. Just Powerhouse getting demolished by Devin Wade, suplex after suplex, taking a whole new meaning to Suplex City. Oh, Powerhouse with a Dragon Sleeper. We've seen this before by many of our own superstars. One of which is the returning Caleb Shaw. He returned this past Blazing Glory just a few days ago as a mystery opponent in a gauntlet match.
And do you care to tell the audience what happened to him afterwards?
Well, what happened to him was you and your goons. You ordered Ryan Steele, Damien Thomas Michaels to attack him. And then you did the unthinkable. You signed Conor Omega into Havoc.
Exactly. Conor Omega, the replacement to Justin Armstrong. And I can tell you right now, heel Omega has indeed risen. People have talked about it. People have been clamoring for the return of heel Omega. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got it. After a long wait.
And I've been told that Conor Omega is not in the building tonight. Where is he?
Well, I'm sure Conor Omega's out training, getting ready for probably another match down the road against Caleb Shaw. Because Conor Omega's not done with Caleb Shaw yet, that I assure you. But we'll talk about that here later during Caleb Shaw's match. Let's focus right now on Ramirez and Powerhouse.
Ramirez on the outside of the ring laid out. Thought Powerhouse was gonna go for the
3WA.
Yeah, Powerhouse realized he's only at not even double digits yet, so he had to go back on the outside. It was the only choice he had. Otherwise, he was just waiting for Ramirez to recover from that beatdown he just gave him. Speaking
Jason
of beatdowns,
Ramirez absorbing a beating courtesy of Powerhouse right now. I have to say, I'm surprised.
speaking of beatdowns, during that match with Caleb Shaw and Conor Omega, Caleb Shaw and Conor Omega destroyed each other back and forth. Omega hit multiple Omega drivers, multiple lung blowers, but in the end, Caleb Shaw was able to pick up the victory.
Caleb Shaw, they have won at Blazing Glory, but I will say this. The war against Caleb Shaw is far from over. Caleb Shaw may have one win, but he's not going to win the war. You see, when I don't like somebody, I see to it that they are dealt with accordingly.
Oh, count of 16 as Powerhouse slides back in the ring, but I thought he was going to go for the easy win. But he wants the true victory. He doesn't want the cheap count-out victory.
Stupid. Further proof that Powerhouse is an idiot.
Perhaps he's trying to prove himself.
Victory. That would have been a huge victory for Powerhouse. If he would have taken the count-out win over Jason Ramirez, it would have made an emphatic statement. But what does he do? He goes back to the outside, tries to show some honor. I mean, where does honor get? Yeah, where does honor get you in this business? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got him to beat Devin Wade just a few weeks ago, and perhaps next week he can repeat history. Devin Wade somehow overcome the odds. Powerhouse has been training with guys such as King Dominator and Bobby Wade.
King Dominator and Bobby Wade, huh? Laughable.
Well, Bobby Wade is no pushover.
You saw what happened to him.
I see what happened to him. But look at what's happening right in front of us. Jason Ramirez and Powerhouse going at it. Jason Ramirez starts to get the upper hand in this brawl. Count of 15 right now. They've got to get back in the ring.
Awesome.
They've got to get back in the ring. And they're just flailing each other all over the place. If this doesn't... Oh no, the count of 18. Powerhouse is running back into the ring. And once again, he breaks the count. What could have been an easy victory for him?
What the hell?
He would have been an easy victory right there. What is on his mind? He's just dominating.
He doesn't have a mind. He can't think.
Right now, he is just dominating Jason Ramirez. He could have easily got that win right there from countout.
Well, if you're not going to take the count-out win, you should at least bring him back into the ring.
At this point, I think he's just trying to prove himself. Prove that he can hang with guys like Jason Ramirez. Because he is surely
Jason Ramirez is the bottom of the
him.
barrel in 3WA, if we're going to be real.
I highly disagree. I see big things in Jason's future.
Well, Donnie B, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and yours is just wrong.
Okay, what is that fan doing with our ring bell?
That must be a replica from 3WAshop.com, one of our sponsors for Warzone.
That's our timekeeper's area, but the fan's just holding the bell. Did we forget to put a podium right there?
Well, actually, Donnie B, that's the designated chair for the timekeeper. We put him behind the barricade so he didn't get hurt.
Okay, but okay, fair enough. But
they're back in the ring now.
They're finally back in the ring after I don't know how long. Powerhouse with a claw slam. Shades of Devon Eriks. And just look at the power from Powerhouse, no pun intended. Just throwing Ramirez like a rag doll. And these brutal
Powerhouse
corner
only
strikes.
showboating at this point.
Brutal corner strikes, and he throws him halfway across the ring. He's gonna jab him to the center of the ring, do the honorable thing and cover him. 2, no, just 2 count. We talk about his Powerhouse. We've talked about Powerhouse taking a beating, but Jason Ramirez can take a beating as he was just busted open by that elbow. You see, Powerhouse doesn't have that elbow pad in his left arm. I mean, no, his right arm.
That was an exposed elbow.
His right arm. Oh, Powerhouse has the Dragon Sleeper in, but Ramirez is. Oh,
Ramirez may be done.
The blood has awoken Ramirez.
Oh.
He's pissed.
He quickly got out of that Dragon Sleeper.
He just threw his head straight to the mat, hoping for an easy win. He's trying to gain his composure right now.
Ramirez has more work to do before he can beat the likes of Powerhouse.
He does, but right here, he's going for it. The Burning Hammer. It's one of the most devastating moves in professional wrestling. And oh no, 2 3/4. That was a really close one right there.
Enough.
Powerhouse proving his worth.
That may have actually been a 3, but unfortunately there's no instant replay here in 3WA.
Well, that would be your part since... Oh no, another Burning Hammer. That's 2 of them back to back. That's it. Powerhouse is out cold. 3, that's it. Powerhouse may have cost himself.
There's further proof that he's not.
Powerhouse cost himself this match multiple times when he broke the count. And this is the price he has to pay. His debut is a loss to Jason Ramirez. Nothing to be ashamed of, though.
Show Boss in the live chat.
Show Boss, hello. Not sure. I'm guessing you knew it here. But welcome to the stream. Make sure you like, subscribe. And don't forget to comment on the video.
And
Up
Jason
next we have
Ramirez telling Powerhouse to suck it before he leaves.
Up next we have our new Strong Style and X Division champion facing the former X Division champion and Strong Style champion Lance Hagen in a non-title rematch.
Lance Hagen had the advantage most of that match until Dre Havoc came back out of nowhere, overcame the odds like he's done many a times before, and he won the X Division and Strong Style titles, and now he is the undisputed champion. There is no denying the fact that Dre Havoc can still go. There was rumor and innuendo that Dre Havoc may be hanging it up soon. I can tell you right now, that is just mere speculation. That is not at all true. Dre Havoc has more to give, and those 2 titles give him that motivation.
And Dre Havoc here tonight to silence the naysayers and take out Lance Hagen.
Dre Havoc has made it his mission to shun the non-believers, and he's done just that.
And you see that super kick. It didn't even phase Lance Hagen. Lance Hagen is one of the most dominant men in 3WA. And he is not playing around in this match. He's hoping that this victory right here could put him back in title contention.
We're talking about a man who's over 300 pounds, about 6'8" almost.
I believe you call him the Savage Gentleman.
Yes, that's what he's been referred to as throughout his career.
As he tosses Dre over his head with ease. Oh my goodness. Into the pinfall. No, Dre Havoc with the authority to kick out at 1 after that big belly-to-belly suplex. And Lance Hagen just seems to be 1 step ahead of him, just like at the pay-per-view. But we all know how that turned out. As he hits the spear, Lance Hagen goes for the pin. Would that be it? 2 early in the match, and this is just 2 count. These men are giving it their all.
Way too early right there. Way too early.
Lance Hagen's setting him up. Oh, elevated choke. Oh, Dre Havoc's getting out, punches him in the kidney. He's stunning Hagen. Oh, but Hagen's recovered already. You
That
gotta do
rear
more than
naked
that.
choke has choked out many competitors all throughout the Efed
Lance
world.
Hagen just got picked up by Dre Havoc and spiked on his head.
Oh!
Who thought
Oh,
Dre Havoc had the power to
unbelievable!
do that? Who thought? That was
He's definitely
possible.
been working out.
As you can tell.
Picking up a man the size of Lance Hagen is no easy feat.
Oh, the ropes may have just saved Dre Havoc right there. When that submission armbar. Lance Hagen picks Dre up and he slams him down with a devastating power bomb. He's dragging him to the center of the ring, looking for the finish. Will that be it? 1,
Surely
2.
not.
No. Dre Havoc doesn't look to have much energy left in him as Lance Hagen sets up for the corner super kick. Oh, and he hits it. Dre may be out cold. But again, he's toward the ropes. He's having to drag him again to the center of the ring for the pinfall.
Like,
And that may have just saved Dre Havoc. And once again, Hagen is looking for to end it all with a choke slam. No. Dre Havoc reverses with the elbow. Oh no. He just tossed Dre halfway across the ring. Hello. Our new 3WA World Champion, Slade, is in the chat. Slade later on tonight facing Billy Ray Dog in a non-title match.
Not this guy.
Slade was asked who he wants to work with, and he chose Billy Ray Dog of all people. He believes he is highly underrated.
Well, hello Slade, now goodbye. 1 second, I'm getting an important phone call.
Dre Havoc for the pedigree. 1, 2. Oh no, 2 3/4. Dre getting a little frustrated here with Hagen. He speed him one time. He wants to do it again. And he's setting up for a second pedigree. Will he hit it?
Come on.
Oh, he did.
Sorry about that.
Will that be it?
That was...
2. No. That's 2 pedigrees he kicks out of back-to-back.
Apologies for that, Donnie B. Victoria called me. She wanted me to do something after I'm finished here. I get calls at some of the worst times sometimes, but I'm here
Dre
now.
Havoc's going off the ropes. High speed elbow. Dre Havoc is fired up right here. And here he goes. With a jumping power driver. We see this earlier in the match, but this may be enough to knock off Lance Hagen. Will it strike twice? 1, 2. No. Lance Hagen is not human. Oh, but this may be it. Pedigree.
Oh, 99. It's over.
1,
Count to
2. No, he kicked out again.
How?
Lance Hagen is not from this world.
No.
He is not of this world.
No, he's not. How the hell do you kick out of 3 pedigrees?
This is
3
something.
of them.
This is something where this man is a monster among men. Oh my goodness. He seems to have an answer for everything Dre throws at him. Right there you see his big stature just knocking Dre Havoc over without him even doing anything. Dre Havoc throws Hagen in the corner with a barrage of forearms.
Like a statue.
Second rope, top rope. Oh, he rolls over, but he still hits the moonsault. And Dre Havoc with a little bit of gloating right here. What's up next? What's next in Dre's repertoire? What can he do to put away Lance Hagen? Can he put away Lance Hagen? And it looks like he's going for a third leaping power driver.
This may be it.
1, 2. No!
Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me right now. You've got to be kidding me.
Well, Dre Havoc kept delivering the same move. Hello, Zay Styles. Thank you for leaving a like. As Dre Havoc, he goes for the pedigree. I believe that was the third one. 1, 2,
That's the fourth
3,
one.
and that is it. Oh, the fourth one. My mistake.
It took 4 pedigrees to put away the Savage
4
Gentleman.
pedigrees and 3 leaping power drivers.
But this is further proof that Dre Havoc just has Lance Higgins' number, that Dre Havoc is just better than the big man.
There he is right there. Your X Division and your strong style champion. Proving. And that title win he had just a few days ago was not a fluke.
It's like this title has given him motivation.
Perhaps it has. And up next we have a number 1 contenders match for the tag titles. The Tempest takes on Devious Money.
Well, we saw the Tempest in a triple threat tag title match against the Wolf Lair and Chaos Nation, where the Wolf Lair became 60-time tag team champions. We also saw Devious Money pick up a win at Blazing Glory as well. So one of these two teams will get a shot at Wolf Lair. This is the number 1 contenders tag team match. And starting in the ring, we have Fro Thunder and Devious Douglas.
And Devious Douglas with a headlock and then a quick punch.
Fro Thunder, you've mentioned it before, he has a boxing background, trained boxer, and undefeated in boxing as well.
Yes, he is. While Eddie Electric, formerly known as King Chrono, was out of weight on injury, he decided he wanted to take up some boxing on his time off.
Eddie Electric has reinvented himself.
And he done a great job of it. I mean, he's beaten the names like half of the new tag team champions. He's beaten Niles McGregor just a few weeks ago.
For you long-time fans of 3WA, you originally remember Tempest as Fro Kings, part of their evolution of sorts.
Originally from NGW.
And Money Mike's in the match.
Now Money Mike right here. Both of these teams looking for some much-needed momentum. Devious Money this past Sunday beat Soldiers of Fortune, but I can't say the same for Fro Kings as they lost their match. Tempest, Fro Kings, same thing. They don't mind me calling either one. I personally talked to Fro Thunder. Yes, I have.
Are you sure Eddie
Electric prefers Tempest, but King Chrono prefers Fro Kings. He likes the
Eddie Electric. Come on, Donnie B. Folks, I'm telling you, Donnie B makes me lose my mind sometimes. Sometimes I want to go to a railroad and put my head on the track because of this guy.
And there goes Eddie Electric in the ring. Or King Chrono, whatever you want to call him nowadays. Okay, I'm going to stop messing with you now, CFT. Alright, anyway.
You're telling me you were doing this intentionally?
Yes. I love pissing you off. I love pissing you off. It makes my night.
You know, Money Mike likes doing that too.
And look right here, Devious Douglas with a backbreaker right to the top turnbuckle on the Eddie Electric. And an early kick out. This is going to be one back and forth match, I can already tell.
Constant changes of momentum. Sometimes this match is going in favor of Tempest, and then the other times it's going in favor of Devious Money. This one could go either way.
Oh my goodness. Eddie Electric just tossed. Oh, Devious Douglas into the corner. Here goes Money Mike. But oh no. Eddie Electric's GTS. German suplex into the bridging pin. Hello, Mr. Taylor, Beyond's Taylor, in the chat.
Mr. Taylor, Miss Taylor, I don't know.
New viewers right here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Couple new names in the chat today.
Fro Thunder is in the match right here, but let's see what damage he could do to Money Mike.
Devious Douglas.
No.
Just now coming too.
Alrighty.
For those who've never heard of Devious Money, though, they've only had a couple matches here in 3WA. Devious Money have made a name for themselves in Outlaw Extreme Wrestling, OXW. Partner Fed of ours, go check them out, the OXW Network. Money Mike is a former Southern Alliance Pro Wrestling Champion, which is one of the top titles in OXW. So these guys are not only good as a tag team, but I'll give them credit, they're good as singles competitors as well.
And Fro Thunder tagging back into Eddie Electric as he looked to wear down Money Mike. Money Mike's not having it. Oh, you see Eddie Electric going for the electric cutter, but Money Mike stops him right in his tracks as he tags in Devious Douglas back into the match so he can get some much needed breather. But immediately, Devious Douglas into the corner. He's trying to fight out. He's trying to fight out of that. Oh, he missed the Superman punch. And here comes Devious Douglas. What is he going for? Oh, he's carrying him in the power arm position. And just a fireman's carry position, but no. What was he thinking? He just got elbowed in the head. And here comes a leaping pile driver by Eddie Electric. And he dragged him to the center of the ring, looking for the pinfall victory. Not even a 1 count, barely a 1 count.
Both these teams, they want the Wolf Lair, but more importantly, they want the tag team titles. And they'll do anything to get them.
Indeed they will. Fro right there on the apron. Watching as Eddie Electric just taunts both members of Devious Money. Both of these teams never held tag gold on the main roster in 3WA. But Fro Kings, formerly known as them in NGW.
Tempest,
No, I was talking about NGW, okay? I've done my history.
NGW, 3WA, you know what?
Yes, NGW is the developmental territory, and pretty much now the third
you see
brand.
This title on my shoulders? Does this look familiar?
Yes, I know that title. Anyways, as I was saying, they were formerly known as Fro Kings in NGW, and they were 5-time NGW Tag Champions, but since coming to the main roster, they haven't been able to win the gold at all. And right here, Devious Money, brand new to the scene, having their first pay-per-view match, are looking to do the same. Oh, electric cutter delivered by Eddie Electric into the pinfall. 1, 2. No, Devious Douglas saves the match for his team.
That was dangerously
Eddie
close.
Electric with a sit-out power driver. He's just trying to injure Money Mike at this point. Perhaps a little frustrated. And now a leaping power driver at that. He's trying to break his neck. 1. No. What is going on in the head of Money Mike to be this? Oh my! Oh no! Knee strike to the face of Eddie Electric. The mindset of Money Mike right here.
Money Mike is as tough as they come. He may be a millionaire, but he can fight.
90% of wrestling is mentality. Because right now, Money Mike took a beat down like I've never seen him take a beat down in 3WA before. And he's still mentally going. Even after he's been tagged out of the match, he's still attacking Eddie Electric. Referee, do your job. Get him out the ring.
I wonder if he even knows Douglas tagged himself in.
I don't think he realized it until he got back up. And there again, Fro breaking the pin. Oh. Once again, we see another old school maneuver, a claw slam. It just shows our superstars are well versed and the art of wrestling, from technical to high flying to brawling.
Devious Douglas, one of the most versatile and one of the toughest SOBs that Efed has to offer today, without a shadow of a doubt.
Money Mike is raring to get back in the match, and he does. He gets tagged back in.
You notice how many times they've tagged each other in?
Oh,
these two are
go to
working
sleep.
great as a unit.
Delivered, and then a German suplex. Money Mike maybe regretting getting tagged back in. He goes for the early pin attempt again. Oh, that may have almost. Oh my goodness. This team. Oh my goodness. Proton is going rabid. He's scratching the eyes of Devious Douglas.
I think he's trying to take Devious Douglas out of the equation, so it'll be 2-on-1 and they can pick up the victory.
Oh, another pinfall attempt. No, just 2 count. You've seen Eddie Electric right there with the Anaconda Vice. But Devious Douglas had the wherewithal to kick him in the head. I don't know how smart this is. Money Mike showing off while Fro Thunder is tagged in.
I think Money Mike wanted Fro Thunder.
Look at that beautiful transition into the armbar. Oh my goodness.
He may tap.
As you see, Eddie Electric's on the outside. No, he got out. Eddie Electric's on the outside right now.
Now, Fro Thunder gets up, but it's 2-on-1 at the moment.
As you see, the head of Eddie Electric in the corner right there, a little bit rocked. These two are brawling. I don't know if I want to have a fist fight with Fro Thunder, given his background. He's on Money Mike's from the street. You know how it is out there. Oh, what a right hand by Fro. Oh, I forget you. I'm not gonna say anything about you. Let's continue the match. You might get Gabrielle feet to follow me. 1,
oh, maybe that's
2.
the goal.
No. I guess I should be lucky. I even have a job like you, Gabrielle, and Andrew Webb now run the show. And right here, Fro Thunder just cranking the head and just hit him in the temple. Oh my goodness. Oh, a combination of punches. Just toying around with him, and he lays him out with a left hook.
Fro Thunder, those devastating hands. There's no getting up from those.
Definitely not.
Well, he got up, but he needed that help from Fro Thunder to do it.
Immediately after this match, we have Mason Brooks taking on Michael Hellscars Minor.
We'll get to that in a moment, but did you notice a moment ago, Money Mike was holding his head? He might be hurt.
No. I did not realize that, but I see it now. He may have a little gash on the back of his head.
Or maybe a mild concussion. But
oh, atomic drop delivered by Fro Thunder.
either way, Money Mike is still fighting. He's going to finish this match.
Oh no, he almost finished the match right there, indeed, with a 3 count. That would have cost his team the match. And right here, he's on the apron. Oh, whoa. And a brutal punch. Sending the floor to the outside. Electric is tagged in now. He's going to do his job right here. Get him back in the ring. Get him back in the ring. You can't win outside.
No, you cannot. There are no countouts, though, in tag team matches here in 3WA, so they can be out there as long as they'd like.
Oh, yes, this is a new rule. Well, we've had a couple instances where... Well, more than a few instances. And back in Season 2, we had a 10 count. And then we had a 20 count. But it still wasn't enough to contain these tag teams. And look at
James
Sarge
Sargent,
in the chat.
CSWA checking in. As per
Sarge in
usual,
the chat.
he's here every time.
Yeah, even on vacation, he tunes into the best show on YouTube.
I don't blame him for that.
Of course, CSWA is on hiatus right now due to vacation.
From his much-needed vacation.
Yes, indeed. Until then. And oh,
Still got
Eddie Electric. Eddie Electric with the Anaconda Vice. Will this be it?
It may be.
Oh, no, he let go as soon as Money Mike entered the ring. What is this? Maybe I was smart on him. Rather than getting double teamed. Oh, the go home driver. 1, 2.
It might be the go home.
Oh no, just barely. 2 3/4. What's next? What's next? Oh
Devious Douglas looks visibly frustrated.
CSW is looking for special talent, so looking for an Efed. They're one of the best out there. Message
Special talent search.
CSWA whenever you get a chance.
And we've got a lot of new people in the chat today, people who haven't been in here before. So if you're currently an Efed talent and you're looking for an Efed to go to, CSWA, it's on 2K19, so go check it out.
So he has Money Mike sets Lady Electric up. Oh, he got him on his shoulders. Oh, Fireman's Carry Cutter. That'd be it.
That might be it.
1, 2, 3. That is it.
Devious Money will face the Wolf Lair for the 3WA Tag Team Championships.
In just over a month at United We Stand.
On September 11th.
And that day we honor those who have lost their lives.
James Sargent, I know you're in here. You're well, you know the Wolf Lair very well. Maybe you can tell us exactly what the Wolf Lair think about this new tag team, Rising Stars, Devious Money. They're going to meet at United We Stand. Be interesting to hear what maybe someone in Wolf Lair has to say about them.
But for right now, we got Mason Brooks taking on Michael Miner. And Michael Miner is trying to avenge his loss to Conor Omega and the Omega Gauntlet. Meanwhile, Mason Brooks coming off a big victory over Paradox.
He reinvented himself. 3 nights ago, he was wearing a shirt, and now tonight he has tattoos. Looks like he now has some body art.
Yes, indeed, he does. Celebrating his win. But that win didn't.
Celebrating.
I don't know
if it's another step into darkness.
That's a good question, but that's all I was saying. I don't know how much of a win it was at Blazing Glory, because at the end of the match, you've seen Cole Walker, the man that Mason Brooks retired last year at Hellbound. He showed up with 2 more Paradoxes. We haven't had any word from Cole Walker ever since. But he has to be. This has to mean he was the one behind Paradox. But the question still remains:
does it though?
Who are the 3 Paradoxes?
I don't know if anyone's in the 3WA Discord. You saw that interview that Gordon Lawler, one of the interviewers we have, had with Jacob Danger. He, of course, has been feuding with Mason Brooks on and off for a little while now. He claimed no responsibility. He said he was not Paradox. He has no associations with Cole Walker. He doesn't associate with anyone outside of his dangerous alliance, he calls it. But there have been rumors that maybe Cole Walker's involved with that, though he denies it. So,
right here,
I guess the mystery continues.
Michael Miner for the early pin attempt. But Mason Brooks, he's got him trapped in a crossface. Looking for, side roll. And oh no, Michael Miner kicks him in the gut. Oh, knee to the gut by Brooks. And what's going next? Oh, we know what's next. This right here is called the Muscle Buster. That puts a lot of strain on your neck and shoulder area.
Mason Brooks is bigger than people give him credit for. I will say that.
I mean, look at him compared to the ref.
Or compared to Michael Miner.
Wait a minute, I've seen that move before. I've seen that move before, just recently, actually. And I've seen that move before as well. Mason Brooks has been well versed in his knee strikes nowadays, it looks like.
You know, Donnie B, you called him last week the Warrior of Retribution, and he's been calling himself that after he
That
heard
future
you
shot
say it.
DDT might put Minor away though. No, not even close. This is a 1 count. Perhaps I'm not giving Michael Minor enough credit. Michael Minor may be new on the scene, but he's no rookie. He stuns Brooks with that uppercut. Oh, now he's just biting his forehead. What is he doing? Referee, do your job.
Oh, that's gross. That's really gross. That does not look nice at all.
Oh, Mason Brooks has sat up. And you can see the anger in his eyes. That chop did nothing. Oh my goodness. He was sidestepped. Mason Brooks just sitting in front of us. Oh, they're right in front of us. Stay over there.
Oh.
Yeah, send him back in the ring. Get him back in the ring, Mason. Alrighty. Oh.
The further away these two psychopaths are from me, the better.
And you're back in the ring, and you see
These two men are
he
unhinged.
pops him up with a pop-up super kick. Oh my goodness. Did you see Michael Minor hit nearly a backflip right there after he got hit with a super kick?
Just
Oh, he
how
did.
impactful that kick to the face
And
was.
then he goes for the pinfall, too. No. How can one kick out of a move that powerful? Being thrown up in the air that high. Oh, we've seen this before. No, end of days. But he rolls out the ring smartly. Perhaps saving the match for himself. Michael Minor just tossed right back in the ring, though. See Mason Brooks right here. Looking to put him away. But once again, the Future Shock DDT. He calls that the DDT of Retribution. Will that be enough? No.
May very well be.
As you see right here, Mason Brooks swinging around with a swing out slide slam. It does not look good for Michael Minor. And he hits a Crave-It driver onto Michael Minor. And you've seen this before. Once again, the ripcord knee strike. Mason Brooks just unloading on Minor. And a flatliner for good measure. That may be it.
Minor has taken a beating courtesy
And that
of
is
Mason
it.
Brooks.
Mason Brooks continues on his path of retribution. But you've got to be wondering, Cole Walker. Yes, but you got to be wondering, Cole Walker, and those three paradoxes have to be watching this in the shadows.
But who are the other three paradoxes? It could be anyone.
That's a good question. But
Who's
I'm
not to
sure.
say he wasn't playing tricks with us? They could have been holograms for all we know.
Well, I know the one that Mason Brooks wrestled was not a hologram. In fact, I was right there.
There's one thing that is certain with Colt Walker and Paradox, and that is nothing is certain.
Alrighty then, up next we have. Let me check my notes real quick. The next matchup is indeed the return of Caleb Shaw versus your client, the Golden Boy, Ryan Steele.
The man with the iron fist defeated Caleb. No, excuse me, he didn't defeat himself. Wish he would defeat himself. You know, either way, he beat Connor Omega in the Destroyer Gauntlet.
Indeed, he did.
And then Connor Omega and Havoc gave him the beating that he deserves.
And right here, Ryan Steele seems to have the upper hand in this match. Maybe a little bit of ring rust from Caleb Shaw. Ryan Steele with a heap of offense as he goes from one corner to the other one. Another elbow and a bulldog.
Ryan Steele coming out of the gate with some strong offense.
Here comes the Fury of offense returning. Caleb Shaw. Oh, he is hyped up. And he goes for the early pin attempt. No, just a 1 count. Oh,
He has to do more
Ryan
than
Steele.
that to beat Ryan Steele.
Ryan Steele tosses Shaw to the outside. And he's setting up for something. What is he going for? Suicide DDT.
Oh,
What a beautiful
did not look
move.
pretty at all.
He's staring here at you while he's taunting the crowd. Looking for your approval, it looks like.
Keep going, you got this.
Ryan Steele just sends the back in the ring. Oh no, he got elbowed in the jaw. And they hit in the gut. Ryan Steele's just got dropped. Now just a heap of punches in the corner, but no. Oh, he gets elbowed again. Ryan Steele is getting decimated by these hands. Oh, what is that? Did you see that? Was that?
Ooh.
I've been informed that that was not. That is not venom. In fact, that is.
Did he puke
actually
on Ryan Steele?
He actually dyed his tongue green, and that is pure saliva he is spitting out. They're disrespecting Ryan. Oh, he hits the blaze cutter.
How is saliva green as well? That makes no sense.
Well, his tongue. Apparently, I've been told every week he dyes his tongue green with ink from a tattoo gun, and from the tattoo, it eventually fades over time, and that's what makes the saliva green. The ink does not stay in the tongue.
Donnie B, you're gonna make me throw up. Shut up.
Well, I'm just telling you the facts. And the fact is right there, your boy almost lost the match to Caleb Shaw. And you see him right here. Oh, nice reverse DDT. Still going for the early pin attempt, but I don't think that's enough. Oh, that was almost it. I'm not giving Steele enough credit, apparently. Gabriel facing my mic, yelling at me.
How can you sleep on Ryan Steele?
And you've seen that beautiful, glorious DDT from Ryan Steele to Caleb Shaw as he picks him up for what's known as the go to sleep from Ohio's favorite son.
That may be it.
He's not going for the pin attempt, no.
I'm honestly surprised.
He's going for another glorious DDT. And that may be it. No, kick out at 2. Clinton says he has Shaw for the win. You seen he was going for that saliva again, but still kicked him in the guts and hit him with a craving driver. Still goes for the top rope. He completely misses. What is he thinking? He wasn't even close right there. If he misses once, I guess he gonna go up again to try it once more.
I think it was a camera angle. I think he did hit it.
Oh no, he did not.
Ryan Steele would never botch a move. Ryan Steele has never done that, and he never will.
Oh, he just punted Caleb Shaw's head off. Oh my goodness. Caleb Shaw's back to his feet. And this is not good for Ryan Steele, as the momentum is picking up. And he's hitting the knees to the back of the neck. Just showboating to the crowd. I believe that's a move your client DTM does, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And right here, Ryan Steele is fighting out of Caleb Shaw's attempt to dethrone him. I mean, you gotta think, if Caleb Shaw beats Ryan Steele right here, does that put him in line for a TV title shot? Possibly?
Well, we all know Bobby Wade has challenged Ryan Steele for the title, and he's accepted. That'll be their final match against each other.
Oh.
Maybe after that, whoever the champion may be.
Perhaps
so.
so.
Right now will be Ryan Steele. There's no reality where Bobby Wade wins the title.
And right here, Caleb Shaw. Oh, beautiful flatliner. And what is he going for now? Oh yes, I know this is shades of your client, but his own variation, the Dragon Sleeper. And Ryan still taps out. Shaw is victorious in his first night back in Warzone. Much needed win.
Wait until he meets the Destroyer again. I assure you,
Where is he though?
the lightning will not strike
He's not in the
twice.
building. Perhaps he's scared.
Conor Omega is not, and I repeat, is not afraid of Caleb Shaw.
Speaking
Matter
of
of fact, he's the
matches,
opposite. He wants to get in the ring with Caleb Shaw again.
right here we have the last two women that was in the women's tag team title match, where Charlotte pinned Hannah Blackwell, and right here Hannah Blackwell looks for vengeance. Oh no, she just punched the ref in the back of the head. Hannah Blackwell is not happy with the ref getting in her way. Referee is out cold right now. Oh, he's starting to come through. These women have to get control. You have to take control of these women. You're head of talent relations. You have to deal with these people.
Well, the women, I just send them to Faith, because Faith can reason with them.
Or perhaps in a chat, maybe in her office later on, you make sure that Hannah Blackwell knows you cannot hit the ref during a match. Not purposely. She may have given that referee brain damage. He may have to go to the local hospital.
Right now, this is the same referee that counted to 10 in a show where we have a 20 count. Okay.
Well, it's his mistake. Apparently he got signed back. Someone signed him back here.
That punch to the head will wake him up.
Charlotte's and Hannah Blackwell just keep going at it, and she lifts her up on the shoulders, and a beautiful flatliner. You gotta think right here, if Hannah Blackwell can knock off Charlotte, this may put System X in a tag team title contention. But this spear might end the dreams. No, just a 1 count. It's still early in the match. You've got to think these women are now 100% after that fatal 4-way tag team match they had. But look at this. Charlotte with a Scorpion Deathlock. And Hannah Blackwell taps out.
Oh, yes, she does.
And once again, Charlotte proving her worth to Sarah Wade. Bodyguard turned tag team partner. And that tag team partners got Sarah Wade the tag titles. Because Sarah Wade was eliminated by Hannah Blackwell right before Charlotte eliminated Hannah.
Sarah Wade's probably the weak link of that team.
Charlotte Wade, but up next we have our new world champion.
Charlotte
Slade
has been carrying that.
Perhaps she is, but Slade right here is carrying the world title. And he's looking to face off against Billy Ray Dog. Slade says if Billy Ray Dog somehow can defeat him tonight, he will defend his world title next week against him in the main event.
You know, and I want to call out Gordon Lawler, that idiotic freaking interviewer we have. He thought this was a world title match.
No.
He's dumber than you.
Hey,
He's dumb. Like, he's exceptionally dumb.
Right here, oh my goodness, the speed of Slade. He does not want to defend his title right just 2 weeks after he won it. Could you imagine?
Mildly idiotic compared to him.
Could you imagine Slade losing his title to someone like Billy Ray Dog?
Well, crazier things have happened here in 3WA. Anything is possible. Anything can happen.
Remember that one time that Clinton Cage almost upset your leader of Havoc, Michael Blaze.
Isn't it a tragedy though, how we go from Michael Blaze versus Bobby Wade, or Michael Blaze versus Rock Leone, you know, all these guys, and now here we are, Slade and Billy Ray Dog. You talk about a downward spiral.
Many would say that Billy Ray Dog is highly underrated.
Highly underrated.
And himself, Slade, the world champion, said so himself.
Who cares what the world champion thinks? I don't care what Slade thinks.
He is the face of 3WA.
One cares what Slade thinks. Face of 3WA.
Having that title on his shoulders means he is the face of 3WA. I don't see none of your boys with that title.
Well, I hear soon Michael Blaze is going to be an 18-time world champion.
Well, I also hear Michael Blaze is not even in the building tonight.
Michael Blaze is taking a couple weeks off due to mental health concerns.
So what's going on with your clients? They're just not showing up to work?
As I said, Michael Blaze taking a couple weeks off due to mental health concerns. He'll be back better than ever.
Well, first Conor Omega doesn't show up. Now Michael Blaze isn't here either. So what's going on? Your client's having a little bit of doubt?
No one's having any doubt. Conor Omega got the night off. And so did Michael Blaze. They were not booked by Gabrielle Faith. Gabrielle Faith told them to go home, told them to relax. And they did.
Right here. Slade's going for the backslide power driver. Oh. Right on the back of the neck. Oh my goodness. No. Just 2 count. Billy Ray Dog is really wants that world title match. Oh, he just got busted open by Slade. And he goes for another backslide power driver. That has to be it. Oh, Billy's up. Hello, Reaper. Welcome to the show. Reaper has just been announced that next week you face the one and only Warrior of Retribution, Mason Brooks. Gabrielle Faye wanted me to let you know that. So be sure to tune in next week. I know you're backstage itching for a fight, but you just have to wait another week.
Billy Ray Dog wants this title match. I don't want this title match. No one in their right mind wants this title match, because we know that'll just be symbolic of what 3WA has become.
Now Slade is raking the face of Billy Ray Dog, and a face wash into the corner. Right here, Slade with a deadlift, just picking up, and then a sit-up powerbomb. A beautiful sorts as he goes for the pin attempt. And look at this. Billy Ray Dog's looking to come back. But no. Slade's lift him up. Oh, suplex powerbomb. Did you see the rotation on that?
Slade is still fighting.
Welcome to the show, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We want to thank you all.
He's gonna have to earn it.
We want to thank you all for this past Blazing Glory. Everyone tuning in. We had over 100 views for our pay-per-view and 20 likes.
101 views to be exact. And you talk about ratings, we drew them, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you all for...
We know the ratings are a little bit fuzzy sometimes, a few days before the final ratings are out, but this is legitimate. This is not paid views like some people. As Billy Ray Dog goes for the pin, this is legitimate. We're in 3WA, we are here, we are real, and trust me, and we will be here for a long time. So be sure to tune in every Wednesday for Wednesday Night Warzone as Billy Ray Dog goes for the finish. That has to be it. 1, 2. Oh, he almost upset the champion.
That would have been the upset of the century.
But just letting y'all know, every Wednesday now, Wednesday Night Warzone, Monday Night Danger Zone, and Friday Night Fury have been canceled.
This is our new flagship show, our only show.
And look at this. Slade setting up for something high flying. But what is he going for? Tope Suicida. And if you haven't watched it already, make sure you tune in to Blazing Glory. See a hell of a pay-per-view card. But at the end of the show, my broadcast partner CFT, as well as Gabrielle Faith and 3W Hall of Famer Andrew Webb, they've taken over 3WA of sorts and fired the owner, Jacob Justice.
The owner and founder.
Yes, indeed. And you see right here, Billy Ray Dog fighting off Slade as he's picked him up on the shoulders. What a face buster. He drags him to the center of the ring. You know, he's thinking he's going for this last attempt for the pin. Will this be it? 2. No. Billy Ray Dog's getting frustrated right here. He's so close but so far away. Oh. Oh, he hit the bear hug driver.
That might be it. Oh my god.
2. Oh no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that a 1 count? Slade is not going down without a fight. I thought that was it. Billy Ray Dog's psyche has to be all over the place after that.
World
Going to the top
champion
rope.
making Billy earn his title match.
5-star frog splash. Beautiful execution by Billy Ray Dog. And look at this. Slade starting to come back with a suplex and a neck breaker. Going for the pin attempt. Slade's looking to win. 2. No.
Billy Ray Dog
Now
gets
it's
determined.
Slade
He
that's
wants that
frustrated.
title match.
Slade looking
Didn't say anything
for a
about
low dropkick, but he
frustration, it's
misses.
about determination.
Billy Ray Dog sidesteps him. And look at this. Another sit-out face buster. And that has to be it for the champion. 1, 2, 3. Billy Ray Dog has upset the world champion.
Oh my god.
Just 72 hours after he won the title.
My god.
Perhaps he is not 100%. As we
I
thought
am
he was.
speechless right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm speechless. Not only am I speechless, I think the entire
Right there, the former
chat is speechless.
The former X Division champion Billy Ray Dog has beaten the world champion.
This is what 3WA has become.
I can't believe my eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're screwed.
Billy Ray Dog with the upset of the century, perhaps.
If he does that again next week, we'll have a new world champion.
The fans will mix reaction. And up next, our main event. Our main event is a women's title rematch. Eva Cyanide versus Eliza Black.
Eva Cyanide, at the beginning of the show, she answered Stephanie Montgomery's women's TV title open challenge. She won the women's TV title, and she was
Oh, you cut out there, buddy.
already the women's
You might.
champion. So she went to go defend her women's world title against Eliza Black.
Oh, your headsets must be shorting out, CFT. It's okay. We don't want to hear you anyway. All right, look right here.
Why don't you tell them?
As he was trying to say at the beginning of Blaze of Glory, Stephanie Montgomery had a open challenge for her TV title because she was undefeated ever since winning the title. And here comes the women's champion out of nowhere, and she takes her title with authority. Then later on in the night, just 3 matches before our main event, it was Eva Cyanide defending her title against Eliza Black. And that match was a brutal match, but I believe Eva Cyanide sustains too much damage in her TV title match, and that's what cost her the title, making Eliza Black the first time ever 3WA Women's Champion. She's been
Is this thing working now?
Yeah, it's working now, but as I was saying, Eliza Black and Eva Cyanide, 2 NGW originals. Eliza Black has been on the main roster before. She's actually a 2-time women's champion, now 3. But ever since season 1, after that season, she was sent back to NGW.
They had to switch out my headset.
There you go. Now we can hear you. Now you can do your job.
Annoying you.
Okay. I can hear your breath in my headset, so you want to back up a little bit from the mic. We don't want to hear what you have for dinner.
I'm pissed off at you, Donnie B.
We don't want to hear what you had for dinner last night.
Well, that's not me, Donnie B. It's this freaking air conditioning unit and this fan that we have right over here because this arena is hotter than hell.
Well, it's jam-packed full of people. Can you blame us for having a fan and the AC on? Look at Eva Cyanide right here going for the power bomb. And here he goes. What a, oh my goodness, a crazy knee strike. And goes for the early pin attempt too. Oh my goodness, Eva Cyanide almost she almost won her title back. It's kind of early in this match, don't you think? Are these women 100%? Probably not.
If Eliza Black loses the title, would it be the shortest women's title reign in 3WA history?
I'd have to do some research, but it's a possibility. It's a high possibility. Let me check my notes. Okay, let's see. I believe it would be if she loses her title right here. That would be the shortest reigning championship reign in history for the women's title.
Well, Eva Cyanide is 100%.
I don't think she is. I don't think she is 100%. I don't think neither is women 100%.
She still has more in the tank than she did the last time.
Yeah, she does. That's indeed true. But she's got to think Eliza Black has the upper hand right here. She only had one match in Blazing Glory. Eva Cyanide had two. And you've seen the damage Stephanie Montgomery did to Eva Cyanide during their match before eventually losing her TV title. See right there, Eliza Black's working on that arm. And now she's going for something right here. What's he going for? A sit-out power driver. In beautiful fashion. She does not go for the pin attempt. Instead, she goes for something else. What is this? Oh, a devastating neck breaker. And right here, she goes for a twist of stunner. Not a twist of fate. You heard me right. Twist of stunner. And then the STO. She just unleashing a boatload of fury on the Eva Cyanide. But Eva Cyanide kicks out at one. Powering out.
Eva wants her title back.
And Eliza wants to keep that title. She goes to the top rope. She turns around. Twisting corkscrew moonsault. Oh, there goes. That was a 2 count right there. Just a little bit more. I don't know if it's the time to be showing off Eliza Black. Off the ropes. Shoulder block again. Oh no, Eliza tosses her to the outside, to the apron. Oh, Black's to the top rope. And a beautiful axe handle. Look at that. What an amazing sequence right there by these two. And right there, Eliza Black just dodges the uppercut and hits a spear on Eva Cyanide. But the ropes are right there.
Closing in on her retaining the title.
The ropes may have just cost Eliza Black.
True, but she may be close to retaining.
You see that spinning heel kick delivered by Eva. But Eliza Black's back up. She hits a spinal tap to the back. With that boot right there. What are your thoughts on this matchup right here? What are your thoughts on...
These two women will do anything to win that title.
Oh no.
They're putting their bodies on the line.
Oh, that might be it. With the crazy knee strike. No, just a 2 count. I can't believe it. I thought that might have been it. I hear Stephanie Montgomery is not in the building tonight. Perhaps she's not feeling up to being around this match right here.
Well, you know who else isn't here tonight? Her boyfriend, Christian Shade.
That's true. They both lost their television titles, the women's and men's. Perhaps they're having a little bit of a downer.
While we're here, the sponsor for the week, Christian Shade brand rolling papers.
And right there,
Had to get that in.
Roll up and double foot stomp. Almost put Eliza Black away. Eliza Black has no energy left in her. Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe she's just playing possum. And look at this. Second rope. Grabbing her by the neck. Oh, a front flip stunner. That was a nice one. She goes for the pin attempt. 1, 2. No. That had to be a 3 count. High risk, high reward. Oh, she comes crashing down to the knees of Eva Cyanide. And look at this. Oh, look at the motion of that kick right there. Just dropping Eliza Black. Eliza Black does not know where she is right now. Or maybe it just woke her up instead. And look at that. Backbreaker and bicycle kick. Eliza Black, will this be it? 1, 2. Oh no. These two women are giving it their all. As Eva Cyanide slides out of the ring and right back into it. Oh no, she raked the eyes of Eva, playing dirty, and a spinning head kick.
Sometimes
oh my goodness.
You just have to go low.
Did you see that? Did you see that right hand?
Oof.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. She's just flailing all over the place. And look at this, both men back up, and then oh, corkscrew elbow by Eliza Black. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event for the Women's Championship. A rematch from just 72 hours ago as Eliza Black rose through the Boston Crab.
His submission.
That'd be it. It has to be it. There's no way. Oh no, she let her out of it. Why would she do this? Why would she let her out?
Because Eva has too much heart.
I don't know, but Eva Cyanide is getting thwarted by every little bit of offense as she goes for an axe kick. Eva rolls to the outside, making Eliza Black go to chase her. And there goes a pitch-perfect dropkick by Eva Cyanide, baiting in the new women's champion, Eliza Black.
We could be seeing a new women's champion.
That's a high possibility in this match, especially if this knee strike hits. Oh, she hit it. That's gotta be it. She's out cold. No, 2 3/4. I can't believe it.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a match that will forever be etched in the history books of 3WA.
Once again,
this is a classic.
The knee strike again.
That might be it.
There's no way she kicked out of this. And that's it. Eva Cyanide, a 2-time women's champion, just 72 hours after losing her title to Eliza Black. Maybe
Eva
this was a fluke win?
I don't know if it was a fluke win, but Eva Cyanide recaptures her women's championship, and Eliza Black officially now has the shortest women's title reign in 3WA history in only 3 days. What a match, though, ladies and gentlemen. I think this match is worth liking and subscribing for. Oh my goodness, that was just a classic. One I won't forget, one you'll never forget. That was just, ooh. That match had me on the edge of my seat. And now Eva has the women's title and the women's TV title. She's a double champion again.
Double champion, oh my goodness, and she is hyped.
Who wouldn't be right now?
I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next Wednesday, only on Wednesday night, Warzone.
Good night.